Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to learn about a very peculiar occupation. It's called the financial aid officer. Who are these people? These are the people that give out money to students in order so they can pay for college. Now, why do I call it peculiar? I call it peculiar because these people just love to use something called acronyms. I know, that's a big word, but hey, all acronym really means is stringing letters together that only make sense to people in that particular profession. And we're talking about the profession of financial aid today. Let me illustrate, boys and girls, to you what I mean by this by reading a little story. A story about the world of financial aid. It is the story of Anthony and Anthony's quest to obtain a college education as well as the financial aid to pay for it. Anthony dropped out of high school and decided to go to college. He wanted to enroll in the local community college, but was not sure if he could, since he didn't take the SAT or ACT. School tells Anthony, no problem, just get a GED or pass an ATB. After passing the ATB, Anthony enrolls and applies for financial aid by completing the FAFSA with lots of IRS information like AGI and IRA, along with SSN and DOB. The FAA tells Anthony that he can use his PIN, which he got from FSA, to sign his FAFSA, which will generate an ISER and SAR from ED's CPS. Shortly thereafter, the school received an ISER with Anthony's EFC, which together with Anthony's COA and EFA make Anthony eligible for a federal Pell, formerly known as BEOG. Anthony is also eligible for FSEOG, FWS, and FEL, certified by the FAA using a BBAY instead of an SAY, which Anthony accepted by signing an MPN, which went to the GA HISA, who also sent Anthony a SEN with an NGEI, making him eligible for TAB. All FA funds will be credited to Anthony's school account via EFT, but only after the school processes disbursements through ED Express, COD, GAPS, and New Jersey's eAdmin. Anthony, of course, will have to maintain a high enough GPA to meet the minimum SAP requirements, and the FAA must ensure compliance with rules and regulations as set forth in its PPA and ECAR as mandated by the HEA and Chapter 34 CFR, or else risk ED audits and punitive LS&T action from ED's AAAD. After granting an LOA from which Anthony never returned, the FAA performed an R2T4 using Anthony's LDA and had to offer Anthony a PWD. Unbelievably, Anthony later defaulted and had to be coded as DU in NSLDS, referred to ED's DCS, and reported to HISA's S&C for collection of Anthony's FEL funds ASAP. That is our story, boys and girls. It is the story of Anthony in the world of financial aid.